Fasting is actually one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when they're trying to heal their gut, especially if they're underweight and they have diarrhea. It can actually be very dangerous. My name is Mike, the Heal Your Gut Guy. I healed from leaky gut and Crohn's and all sorts of other issues, and I've helped many people do this with my 13-day protocol. I have a free webinar that's like a mini version of this. So when somebody has a gut disease and half of their calories is literally going straight into the toilet, the last thing you want to do is fast because it's basic math. If you go from trying to consume 2,000 calories a day and then half of it's going into the toilet, you are almost getting 500 to 1,000 calories a day, just basic needs. But then when that person fasts, they're getting 0 calories and they will rapidly start to lose weight. Now, maybe you could do a fast where you try only certain types of foods or you do intermittent fasting, but gut disease isn't a tired gut. Uh, like fasting's like, oh, I need to rest my gut. No, your gut doesn't need a rest from digesting food. What your gut needs a rest from is from your brain putting it in and out of overdrive from stemming from a traumatic event. What was really stressing you out when you first started getting gut issues? Was it a breakup? Did you lose your job? Did somebody pass away in the family? Was school really tough? Your knee-jerk reaction might be like, nothing. But if you dig a little bit further and start to look at what was stressing you out when your gut issue started, you will find something. It is there 100% of the time. It all stems from a traumatic event. And I talk about this in more detail in my 13-day protocol. My webinar is a mini version of this. In the bio link, I go in so much more detail. This German doctor, his name was Dr. Hammer, and he could look at your brain CT scan and know exactly what was wrong with you. And he mapped out every single disease in the body and where it's controlled from the brain and what type of conflict shock puts that organ into overdrive. So the gut, it's, I can't digest this. I can't absorb this. Like, what couldn't you digest or absorb? What crap couldn't you get rid of? Do you use, oh, I bet you're saying to this video right now, this video is a load of crap. I can't believe it. Look at the language you just used. Our subconscious mind takes things very literally, and if we're referring to things as crap, it's probably going to want to get rid of it if we interact with it in a very stressful situation. So go watch my webinar. It's everything that I wish somebody would have told me when I was fasting. I did like a 5-day fast once, and it was the most miserable experience of my life. It just made my symptoms worse. I lost 10 pounds that I could not afford to lose. Fasting is very dangerous if you are underweight and you have a gut disease. It's just basic math.